Hey, Miss I Am here. I am strong. I am bold. I am worthy. I am confident. I am courageous. I am divinely protected. I am. How y'all doing today? I hope all is well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're protecting your energy. I hope you staying high vibrational. I hope you're protecting your peace. And I hope you stand on your path. So I want to come on here to I got some things written down here. I want you to keep in mind when that low energy is lurking, then when that devil's working in that low energy, it's gonna keep trying. They're gonna keep trying, ain't gonna give up. So it's things that's just gonna keep coming at you. I'm learning that through first personal experience, but with your growth and your level, say new levels, new devils. So it's so when you get to these levels, and you know what I mean. For some of you, it may be a little easier. For some, it may be a little harder. So these are some things I want you to keep in mind when it gets a little rough on your path, on your journey, because it's not going to always be easy. So we got to keep that in mind. Life itself ain't easy. And then when you're on your path and your journey where you feel you alone, you might be alone in the physical, but you have everything you need with you. So like I said, there's going to be some things you just got to keep in mind, right? So when it gets rough, like I said, keep these things in mind, all right? Remember, they pray to a person who's in the sky. You pray to a person who is within. So the person they pray to is within the sky. The person you pray to comes from within. Okay? So while you're praying to whoever you pray to, it comes from within you. The Most High Mother and Father comes from within you. You have to save yourself. Now, this illusion of somebody showing up in the sky and coming to save you, to me, nah, you got to save yourself. You know better than that. When you on path your journey, when you choose your path and you come into your awakening, and you know that the Most High Mother and Father comes from within, and it's not from the outside, but society and religion want you to think that this person, what they use, their European guy with the long hair and the blue eyes, that we all, they say is Jesus. Okay. We know better than that. So do you think that European guy is going to come out the sky and save you? You know better than that. They're sadly mistaken. So keep that in mind, right? You pray and you're very thankful and grateful for everything, right? You pray, you're grateful and thankful for everything. They only pray when there's something wrong or when they need something, right? So you wake up and you pray every day. You're thankful and grateful to the Most High Mother and Father for another day, right? For the ground beneath your feet, the air you breathe in another day, right? You pray every day. They only pray when something's, I need to get this paid. Oh, Lord Jesus, I don't know how I'm going to get this paid. I'm just throwing that around, right? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Instead of being grateful and thankful for what you already have. And you know that if you're doing what needs to be done, it's going to get paid. There is no worry. You don't have to worry about that, right? So, like I said, you're grateful and thankful for everything. They're not grateful and thankful. They only pray when something is needed. So keep that in mind when you're around these negative people, that, for one, you got to understand the type of energy they carry. So don't take the person that you're dealing with personal to you. You got to take the energy. Remember, because that energy that they carry don't like the energy that you carry. So remember, just always keep that in mind, right? So you surround yourself around positive people. You try to surround yourself around positive people who tell you what you need to know and what's good for you, right? So you surround yourself around these people. They surround themselves around people who tell them what they want to hear, okay? So also keep that in mind. So that energy is not going to mix, right? As far as the companies, that's not going to mix. You want to be around positive people where y'all can engage in a conversation and tell each other, I think if you try this out, do this, and you're not going to take it as if, oh, I'll be trying to tell me what to do. No, you're going to take that as positivity, right? Even if it's criticism, you're not going to take it as if somebody's telling you. As if it's positive criticism and it's something that you can't see that somebody else can see, why not try to see where they're coming from? Well, maybe she's right. I didn't even see it from that point of view. Okay, so you want to surround yourself with those type of people where you want to do that. So them people telling them what they want to hear. They don't want to hear that you need to get yourself together. They don't want to hear none of that, right? Yeah, if you're in a real friendship and you're in real relationships that you're not going to allow each other to be played, right? You're not going to allow each other to be played for a fool. So like I said, once again, if you notice something that somebody can, of course you're going to want to tell them, you know, and vice versa. Then you would want that person to tell you as well, if they're a genuine friend, right? If they're a genuine friend. So let them be around the people to tell them what they want to hear, because that's what they're accustomed to, right? That's what they want to hear. Like I said, most people, they're comfortable with being in that energy and not, you know, change. So with this journey and this path, you know, there's a lot you have to change. They're not willing to do that. So it's easy to sit in that energy. So keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, right? All right. So you pour into yourself. You pour into yourself to make yourself happy, right? That's what you do. Some of us had to learn how to pour into ourselves, right? So I know I did. Me personally, just a personal experience, I had to learn how to pour in myself. Also pouring much doing for others, right? Doing all that, okay? They pour into other people to make others happy, to make other people happy. So once again, those energies, they're not doing it for themselves. They're doing it for other people. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, you're doing everything to make everybody else happy, but what about what you need? What about what you feel, right? You want to feel good too. You want to be loved too. You want to be treated right? Right? You don't want nobody playing you. So, yeah, you don't want nobody playing you. We ain't doing that. We don't do that, right? We look out for each other, right? That's how we do that. Pour into yourself. And from personal experience, like I said, it was a lot. I've been through a lot. But anyway, once I got to that point where I was able to pour into myself, I wanted to keep, it actually felt good. It actually felt good to actually take what I had left, anything extra after I paid, you know, did what I had to do. It felt good to actually pour into myself. I was, like I said, I was just so caught up in just pouring into other people, right? So that's what they do. I'm going to surround myself around people who's in the same situation as me. People who don't want to change. People who want to stay stuck. Girl this and girl that. Y'all complain about the same stuff, right? So at this point, you take yourself out of a toxic situation, right? You walk away from a toxic situation or a toxic relationship, right? Because you know that does to better yourself. That's toxic. You don't know. That's not what you want to do. They stay in toxic situations and complain about it, right? Oh, this ain't working out. That ain't working out. Are you praying every day? Are you doing what needs to be done for yourself? Are you treating others with respect? You want the respect in return, but are you treating others with respect? Right? You're sitting there complaining about everything. And I'm guilty of it too. When I was carrying low vibrational energy, I'm complaining about certain stuff. And it's like, damn, what you willing to do about it? You sitting there complaining about people treating, but it's like when you had those red flags and all that, you ignored all that. So it's kind of, these people don't want to take accountability. And with this path in your growth, when you start your healing, whatever area you're at, some may be healing, some may be past healing and doing different things. You have to learn to take accountability because that's growth. You're not taking accountability. You're not growing. You're not learning from your lessons. So you basically stand on that hamster wheel instead of hopping off. So that's not what you want to do. Right? So that's why you separated yourself from those toxic situations. Right? So instead of sitting here complaining, let me do something about it. Right? Okay, so you took the time out to heal those wounds. Like I said, out to those wounds. Or anything you had in you. I had a lot of wounds. I had mommy issues, daddy issues, codependency issues. Okay, whatever the wounds were. You know? You took the time to heal yourself. You took the time to look inside yourself. Not hold everybody else accountable for your own actions. Not carrying narcissistic energy. You know, I got to take accountability for my actions. When I did this, I got to do this differently. I got to watch how I say. I got to watch what I do to people, how I talk to people, how I treat people, which most of you never really had to worry about that because most of y'all are good, genuine people to begin with. Never had a hard time making friends. Never had a hard time, authority, that's different because a lot of us don't like authority. I know I'm that, but as far as, just people in general and, just being around people and how they operate, you know how to maneuver. You don't like authority, but you know how to, you can tell somebody how you feel without being ignorant about it. Tell them in a nice way, like, oh no, I'm not, you know what I mean? Without being ignorant. That's carrying that toxic energy. That's what you healed yourself from, right? So they play the victim card. They don't want to take the time out to heal themselves. That's too much work. Like I said, stand stuck, stand too comfortable. So they play that victim card. Oh, I got to do this. I can't do this. I lost my mom, this. I lost my dad. I lost my sister. Okay, you're not the only one who lost people, right? Okay, I got this. I got this going on. I got this going on with my body. I got that. What are you willing to do to fix your body, right? Willing to change your diet? Are you willing to go get it checked out, do therapy? You know, just do different stuff. Because if you're good to your body's good to you. So what are those things instead of you? And I'm guilty of it as well. I played that victim card when I was carrying out low vibrational energy. I carried the victim card. I carried it with me all the time, right in my motherfucking pocket, not the back pocket, the front. And every chance I got, I played that shit because the type of energy that I carry, and I didn't understand the type of energy that I carry. So here I'm playing a victim card, and I didn't know I had a card. I didn't know it was in my pocket, in the front pocket. I didn't know it was a card, but still playing it. So now reflecting back, yeah, I played that victim card just like everybody else who carry that low vibrational energy. So when I come on here, I don't say to point fingers at anyone to put anybody down. I was carrying this very same energy. So I'm just trying to help somebody. And I have this when I was younger, the technology, all the different, situations people have been in that they can help people heal from. That's the goal here. Just to help people look inside themselves, not outside themselves for answers. All the answers you need is within you. They're within you. If you feel it, you know. When you know, you know. And can't nobody tell you different. And that's why, most of us have hard times because it's like when we know, ain't nobody gonna tell us no different. We're not gonna have no Christian or nobody come in and tell us, oh, that no. When you know, you know. When you feel, you feel. When you hear, you hear. When you see, you see. So can't nobody come in and tell you nothing. And don't let nobody come in and disturb your peace. So that's why I want to come in here and talk about when those energies get real heavy, you sometimes you can't help but to be around certain energies. Maybe you're at a family function, or where you got to be a funeral, somewhere where you got to be around people. No, you don't have to stay long, but maybe at that moment you're around different energies at that moment where and it's just like, so keep that in mind when you pick up on these toxic energies or somebody try to drain your energy. Remember the progress you made. Remember how far you came. Remember, you carry a different energy than they do. They're not going to understand you. They're not. No matter how hard you make them try, no matter how, it's just not going to happen. I've done it. I tried. It was worth the try. Had to try and not try at all, right? So that's what I did. But it was just like, oh, she's this, she's crazy, she done lost her mind, she thinks she did. She's just like, that's fine. Because while they saying all that, I don't have nothing to say. I don't have nothing but my love to give. No hatred in me. So I pray for them. I pray for that energy. Pray that they can get rid of that energy. So remember, it's not the person, it's the energy that they carry. And remember, it's the energy in them that don't like the energy in you. So keep that in mind when things get a little rough. Miss, I am here. I am courageous. I am confident. I am strong. I am bold. I am worthy. I am divinely protected. I am. Have a good one.